Yeah, Nebbiolo d'Alba.
As I said before, the other wine, which is quite unusual, is the Nebbiolo d'Alba Vigna di Lirano 2022. What is the characteristic of this wine? That's the only one wine, only one Nebbiolo in the area, vinified 100% in Anfora. I'm talking about Anfora, Georgian Anfora, Kvevri from Georgia, and Anfora from Tuscany. So we have two types of clay. I tell you this because since, I can say 2014, who was my first vintage, we were changing many, experimenting many containers made with terracotta, or also porcelain, grass, different type of clay. So at the end of this experimentation, I realized the relation size, quality, Georgian and Tuscan are the best one for me. So we started, and this one in particular is Nebbiolo, 100%. And we have a maceration with skin for 7 months. So it's a very long skin contact maceration. And that's the only one Nebbiolo in the market that you can find 100% Nebbiolo with such a long skin contact. Why I decided to make this wine? Because I was curious. Because in Italy, like in many parts of the world, there was like a trend to try some grape variety vinified in Anfora, in Friuli, in Sicily, in Abruzzo. And I said to myself, but why nobody is doing here in Barolo, where the Nebbiolo is a fantastic grape variety that historically, traditionally, the contact with skin was very long until Christmas. Why we don't try to do that?
Yeah.
And why we don't try with a container that breathes a lot, so we can keep longer the contact of the skin with the wine with oxygenation. And it doesn't go to, it never go to reduction because the Anfora is always breathing. So I started, and I realized that in the first 3 months, after the first 3 months, the tannins extraction were very aggressive. Not that I can say very aggressive, anyway, very present. You feel the tannins, you say, wow. But after the 3-4 months, these tannins are starting to build a chain, more sophisticated, more wider. And anyway, even if I tell you that it's 7 months maceration, you say, okay, I didn't realize. I mean, you can expect such a velvety wine if I tell you 7 months maceration. The skin in Nebbiolo.
Yeah, no, because when you say 7 months of skin maceration, I think about Georgian wines, structure, lots of tannins, you have to chew on it.
Of course, you feel the tannins. Of course, you can feel the tannins. I'm not saying that you don't feel the tannins, of course. And that's also 2022. So you feel the tannins, I'm sure.
You feel the tannins, but in a very nice way. It's still very fresh, very fruity, and lots of roundness.
Exactly, that's the complexity.
And, very different kinds of layers of taste and aromas. Again, a lot of herbs and spices.
Exactly.
It's a great wine.
And you don't have contact with any other container. No steel tanks, no concrete, no oak. Only Anfora. And Anfora, it doesn't give any taste to the wine.
No.
Sorry. I don't know why. Sorry, I cannot.
No problem.
Sorry, I have to forget to switch off the phone. Sorry. No, I said you don't have contact with other container, and so you have. I think you have the pure essence of Nebbiolo. I know that seems something heretic in somehow, but when we talk about Nebbiolo in oak barrels, because the tradition says that we have to age, I understand that. But the Anfora keep and preserve the wine like it is. Because it's skin. The skin is the wine. So I like this vision because, in fact, you can really feel the essence of the Nebbiolo in this way.